and gentlemen. We'd like to begin with you, Mr. Kaushal. If you can talk to us a little bit about bringing women's health into focus in such an interesting manner with fashion as a platform.
Thank you. First of all, I'm glad to be associated with this privileged dais right now, and I'm a misfit here because I think they look fabulous. Jaipreet, you are also misfit here. So, yeah, what brings us here for the second time? I represent Corkel Bone and Beauty, is the brand promise of being strong within, which makes women beautiful outside. And I think no one else epitomizes this better than health, being healthy, being beautiful. And she's an inspiration for so many women across the country. We want to amplify this, make the women across the country make health priority for themselves, and tell them that if you take care of yourself, I think then that's what makes them beautiful outside. And being associated with Payal, actually, the thought resonates with what she also has presented, her brilliant collection, and that's what makes her one of the top designers in the country. That women are strong within, that's what they are, that's the reason why they're beautiful outside. So Corkel Bone and Beauty would continue to associate with this platform, and is thankful for Mithali and Payal to be associated with us. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chandok, if you can talk to us about this association.
No, I think it's fantastic that we get the opportunity to tell stories at Fashion Week. And I think the best story that I heard today was about Payal and her mother on stage. I think we've known her for a really long time, and the influence that she has had, and the efforts that she's put into your business, and we've spoken about it as well. That in itself is such a beautifully strong story in itself. And obviously having Mithali here, there's no one who epitomizes beautifully strong as she does. So for the Corkel brand, I think it was such a beautiful fit, and we're just glad that this could come out in such a fun show. I was just telling her that I absolutely loved it. So glad that this was a very, very strong association.
First I'll kind of talk about my collaboration with Corkel, and I was really excited to do this show because what Corkel stands for, which is beautifully strong, is so in sync with what the Payal Singhal brand stands for. We talk about being, independent women, being confident women, being women who kind of can take the world, and you cannot do that unless you're strong and you're internally strong. And that's kind of the story that I told through the Corkel video, which is that, in 20 years of being at Fashion Week, I haven't taken care of my health, and I'm actually going to use this as a benchmark or a timeline to make sure that I now take care of my health. When I found out that Mithali was going to walk for us, I can't even tell you, I was having a fangirl moment myself. And I don't look very fit and fine and sporty, but I'm a huge, huge fan of women's sportswomen, sportswomen, because I feel like it takes a lot, as we've seen in some movies and stuff also, it takes a lot for a woman to manage her home, her career, and especially a sports career, because it's something which is really physically demanding. And that's why I'm a huge fan. And to dress Mithali in a feminine, soft Corkel color, pink lehenga with the summery vibe, which is kind of what we're doing with our collection now, is kind of going into a more, that there should be no divide between Indian and Western clothing. It's kind of seamless. It's like just Indian craft. That's all. It's things that we make in India, and that's about all that it should say about it being Indian eventually in the world platform, is that, she's wearing something which is a lehenga, obviously, but it can be worn to like a black tie event, a cocktail, anything. And I think she's carrying it off beautifully. So I'm truly honored.
Thank you so much. And Mithali, what did it feel like being at Lakme Fashion Week, working for Payal for a collaboration which I think you epitomize, like they've said, brilliantly?
Well, I think I have to thank Payal for, giving me this experience of making my debut on Lakme Fashion Week. And as she mentioned, and I feel that, she herself is such a strong woman, passionate about what she's doing, and her mother being her influence, very similar to my journey. And I'm happy that I'm had this collaboration with Payal and Korkal because even I believe in being very healthy and eating right. It is a great platform to promote women's health, and being an athlete myself, I would like to stress on the strong being beautiful, because that's what I truly believe. And if you're strong, healthy, and beautiful from within, that is what reflects on your confidence, and you have that aura to carry it. And I thoroughly enjoyed wearing this outfit, and in fact, it is comfortable, and I like the color. And I guess this is my fashion, because I like to be comfortable. That's what beauty and fashion is for me, is to be comfort and being confident.
Wonderful. That was so beautifully put. Thank you so much. We're going to shortly ask the media if they have a few questions for you. Then we're going to break into a few partner bites. And there's definitely media that wants to speak to both of you about the collection, the collaboration, and what they can look forward to from you. So, ladies and gentlemen, any questions from anyone?
Hi, Payal ma'am. Would you like to elaborate about the motifs you have used in your collection and the fabrics you have used?
So basically, the collection was called Parwane, which was taking, inspiration from Beautifully Strong. Is that when a little caterpillar becomes a butterfly and a woman coming into her own. So this is a little garden, like a summer garden, and we've done it on organza, and it's a mix of zardozi and applique work with kantha stitches.
So about the color palette, what have you used overall?
So in the whole collection, we've used nice muddy pastels, but especially for the showstopper outfit, there are these two colors for Korkal, which is the blush pink and the hot pink. We've used the blush pink.
Let's do another round of photo ops, guys, if we don't mind. Oh, please.
Why don't the